getting on to the last topic today, guys, and carrying on with the Marvel theme. Alfred Molina has joined Mark Ruffalo and Tom Holland in the spoilers brigade over at Marvel. Basically, he's come out, he did an interview with Variety, and Molina basically spilled a lot of details about how he's coming back as Dr. Octopus in Spider-Man No Way Home. Obviously, we all know he's coming back. It's confirmed he's definitely going to be in the film. But people obviously have been asking the question, look, is he going to be a different version of the character of Dr. Octopus? Is he going to be a younger version, an older version? How are they going to do it? Like, he's a lot older than he was. He's 15 years older than he was. Nearly 20 years older now than what he was in that original film. How are they going to kind of approach that? And obviously, spoilers for Spider-Man 2, but you should have watched it by now. It came out like a long time ago, but he dies at the end of the film. That was the kind of conclusion of his story arc. He sacrificed himself in the river when he drowned himself to save, the whole planet being sucked into this sun black hole. And that was his big character arc there. But Molina has basically come out and spoiled it for us. He's came out and spoiled it for us. He basically said how he went to John Watts and said, look, how is Doc Ock going to be coming back in this Spider-Man film? Because at the end of Spider-Man, like I said, he dies in that film. How is he going to come back? And Watts basically said to him, look, no one stays dead in this universe, which is completely true. It's the MC fake death universe. Like, we've seen it before. Like, Nick Fury dies but then comes back. Quicksilver dies but then he kind of comes back a little bit in WandaVision, right? We've seen it loads of times. Like, Iron Man kind of dies in the first film, but he isn't dead really. He comes back. It happens over and over again. And obviously this is different because it's from a different... They're pulling from a different franchise. But Molina has said that the film will pick up with Doc Ock right after the moment that he drowns himself. So I don't know how they're going to do this. Is it going to be some kind of like portal, some kind of crack in the universe, Doctor Who style? Is there going to be something where he gets pulled into this? Does another villain kind of behind the scenes kind of have teleportation technology or universe hopping technology? What's going to happen with that? How's that going to play in? Because I'm interested to see. I think we'll get hints towards this in Loki. Because we know in Loki they're going to be dealing with trying to fix all these broken timelines that happened with Endgame. And maybe that's one of the causes. Maybe Loki makes things worse a little bit, and then he ends up going into the Raimi universe, and he brings Doc Ock with him. Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? But we do know for a fact that the film... I feel this is how the film's going to start, in my opinion. I think the film will start with Doc Ock at the end of Spider-Man 2. We get the scene with him drowning himself in the river. We get a portal, or someone uses a portal, whatever might happen. He then gets brought into this alternate universe that he's used to. He gets brought into the MC universe. Whether he gets pulled in or someone brings him in, obviously they're going to be using de-aging software, because obviously, like I said, he's way older now. So they're going to be using de-aging technology to make him look the age that he was in Spider-Man 2, so that won't be a worry. They've done this before. They did it with Downey in Civil War. They did it with Michael Douglas in Endgame and Ant-Man. They did it for Sam Jackson, Captain Marvel. So they've done it before. They've done the whole de-aging thing before, and it looks pretty good, to be honest, at this point. They've done it really well. So that'll be interesting. Will there be a time skip? This is the thing will there be a time skip between those moments? Will there be a time skip? Will we have a 15-year gap, let's say, between the two films? Right, between those two moments where He gets brought into this other universe, and when he kind of starts interacting in the main story, will there be a big gap? Because obviously this is 16 years for him in his world. Obviously that wasn't taking place in 2021. This film kind of is taking place around 2021. It probably isn't taking place bang on 2021, but maybe like 2022, 2023 maybe. So obviously there's a big gap there. And they've got to kind of fill in that gap. How are they going to do that is going to be very interesting. But at least we know that he's going to be playing the same version of that character. He will be the Doc Ock from Spider-Man 2. I can't wait for this film, guys. I'm so excited for Spider-Man No Way Home. This legit actually might be my most anticipated film of the year. I actually do think it is, you know. I think it definitely is my most anticipated. I can't think of any other film that I'm looking forward to more than Spider-Man No Way Home. Just the lack of knowledge of what we're going to see in this film, the anticipation, the possibility of seeing Maguire and Garfield, Jamie Foxx coming back, Molina coming back, the possibility of maybe getting Kirsten Dunst or Emma Stone coming back. That's possible. There's so many things that are possible in this film. It's just mind-blowing, and I think it's definitely going to be a big setup for the future of the MCU as far as broken timelines, alternate universes, the multiverse, really kind of delving into that. It's going to be interesting to see how this film really sets up the future, because we know in Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness that they're obviously going to be dealing with the multiverse. WandaVision kind of sneakily hinted towards the idea of having a multiverse, right? So did Spider-Man Far From Home in that sense. Obviously, the idea of Mysterio, being from a different world. The J. Jonah Jameson cameo at the end, is it the same version of J. Jonah Jameson from that original? Was he brought over with Doc Ock, and he's had to kind of live his life? You know, who knows? The possibilities are just so strong at the moment. It's mind-blowing to me. I'm so excited to see what's going to happen with this film. I'm so excited. I can't wait. I need December or whenever it is. I need December here right now so I can see this film. I can't wait. I'm so excited. Let me know, guys, what you all think about the possibility of seeing Molina. Well, we definitely know Molina's coming back, but the possibility of just what we're going to see in this film. Will we see Maguire and Garfield? Will we see Dunst and Stone? Will we see all other villains coming back? Maybe Willem Dafoe coming back, right? Maybe even, fuck it, bring Topher Grace back. Bring them all back, fuck it. Bring all of them back. You know, I'm just excited to see how this is going to go. I love the character of Spider-Man. I love what the MCU have done with Spider-Man. I have a special place in my heart for the previous versions, especially the Maguire one. I can't wait to see this, guys. December can't come quick enough. I need December here right now. I've never been so excited for a year to end. I can't wait. But let me know, guys. What do you think of that? Are you looking forward to it? Let me know in the comments below.